What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. So, yeah, let's get into the match. Alright, so I'm going to be leading out with my Excelgor, as per usual, and he's going to be leading out with his Talonflame. Obviously not the greatest thing for me, because Talonflame has priority Brave Bird, but whatever, I can still get up a layer of spikes. So, it's not the worst situation in the world. Plus, I do get recoil damage, which is nice, because Talonflame is a monster. Okay, so, I'm going to go for the spikes this time, like I said, and he's going to go for the Brave Bird again this turn, because he wants to knock me out as soon as possible, kind of, obviously. Alright, so that's going to take out Frank, sadly enough, and so now I'm going to switch out into my, I believe I switched into my Vanillux, yep. And this is probably my favorite part of the whole match here. He's going to go for the Flare Blitz, and there's some irony here, and the irony is that I'm the ice cream cone, and yet I'm eating it up, so yeah, I'm going to live that Flare Blitz, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, and that's going to knock out the Talonflame. Gotta love that. My defensive Vanillux that is weak to Flare Blitz is going to live it from a Talonflame. Oh, too good. Okay, so I'm going to get my leftover recovery, and he's going to switch out into his Aegislash. At this point, I'm going to see if I can live a, Shadow Sneak. Because if I can, then I can go for a taunt and make sure this thing doesn't go for King Shield. And I can, because I'm amazing, and I go for the taunt. And now he can't go for the King Shield or the Swords Dance. So, he's essentially useless at this point. I mean, he can Shadow Sneak all he wants, but it's really not going to do very much. I'm going to switch out right here into Calvin, my Ambipom, because I know I can go for the Thief. Oh, right, he carries Iron Head on this one, which is kind of strange, but whatever. I'm going to go for the Thief right here because I know I will outspeed, and plus he can't go for the King Shield, so I'm not worried. And then I'm going to pop his Air Balloon, which totally mattered because he was already dead. Definitely mattered. Okay, I'm going to take some Life Orb damage. Now he's going to go out into his Azumarill. And this thing's... I know it's going to go for an Aqua Jet, so I'm just going to stay in and take it because... I mean, at this point, Calvin can't do too much because he'll just die from Life Orb damage or he'll just die from whatever he goes against next, so it wasn't really worth keeping him around. I'm going to go out in my Mew, and I forgot to change the moveset on this thing, so I still have the really weird one, so I'm going to go for Sludge Wave, which works just as well, and that's going to knock him almost out, but not quite. He's going to go for the Play Rough, and I take it, but not that well. But of course I have fantastic stats, being 100 in every stat, so I can take it, obviously. Now he's going to go out into his Tyranitar, and if you saw the live Wi-Fi battle I did, I run a really weird set on this one, so I don't actually carry the Aura Sphere, but I do carry the Surf, so I do at least have something super effective against it, if nothing else. I am going to change this set soon enough. I have one more battle where I have this set, but it will change, don't worry. I have a better set for another time. I'm going to go for the Surf, and it's not quite going to knock him out, but it's still going to do quite a bit. He's going to go for the Rock Slide and knock out my Mew, so that's going to be the end of it. Now I'm going to go out into my Hitmontop, because I know we can just go for a Mach Punch and knock this thing out easily, and if somehow that doesn't work, then I have the Intimidate as backup. So I'm going to go for the Mach Punch right here, and that will knock him out, because Tyranitar's 4 times weak to it. And I mean, Hitmontop doesn't have like a 4 in his attack stat. So I think we're good there. Gonna get damaged by the Sandstorm. Now we're gonna go out into... And now he's gonna go out into Dragonite, not me. He goes for the Hurricane right here. Really sucks for him that he's a special attacker because I'm specially defensive. I'm gonna get my Citrus Berry. And that's going to bring me up to enough health where I can live another one. So I'm going to go for the Toxic right here. It really doesn't matter what I go for next turn, because he didn't have any hazards up, so I can't just go for the Rapid Spin. And a Mach Punch isn't going to do very much. So it really doesn't matter that I can live another one. It's just funny that I can. So he's going to take poison damage. This is going to break his multi-scale, which is very nice. And like I said, I'm just going to go for a Mach Punch, get off damage, because at this point it didn't matter at all. And I can live the Hurricane. Yeah, I can. For a second I was doubting myself, and I was going to be like, oh, did I just say something really stupid? But I didn't. Ha! Okay, so this turn I'm going to be able to get off another Mach Punch. It really doesn't matter. It's doing like 2% to it. But, I mean, I guess chip damage in any case is nice. Plus, I can get more toxic damage racking up from living so long. He actually carries the Hurricane and the Fire Punch. Actually, he might be a mixed attacker, but I find that kind of strange. I don't know why you would carry Hurricane in the first place unless you were a special attacker, but whatever. Toxic Skin and bring him down to a little bit less than half. I'm going to go out into my Floatzel because I know I can outspeed and go for the Ice Fang. By the way, you can't actually breed Ice Punch onto Floatzel in this generation like I thought. So ignore what I said in the last 2 battles, I think. He's going to go out into his Diggersby, and right here, I don't know if he's going to be Scarfed or whatever, so I'm going to switch out and use my Vanillix as Death Fodder. He goes for the Wild Charge, because if he was Scarfed, then he would outspeed, go for the Wild Charge, and knock me out, because I am not Scarfed, I am Banded, so it did worry me. And I wasn't sure if an Aqua Jet would knock him out. Looking back on it, oh wait, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh. Yeah. I wasn't sure if an Aqua Jet would knock him out, so I was really skeptical about that. I do go for the Waterfall, though. I was thinking back on it, and I was like, there's no way he's going to go for it. He's going to be Scarfed, because Scarf Diggersby, there's really not much point to it, because he's already not that fast. He only has, like, 70 speed, so he wouldn't outspeed a lot. There would be a lot of things that still outspeed him, is what I'm trying to get to. Anyways, that was a good battle. I apologize for yawning there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like down below if you haven't already, and if you're not already subscribed, then make sure to subscribe because we're getting pretty close to 50 subscribers. Anyways, guys, see you next time. Bye.